Hey, Mandy here. So I want to talk about the biggest thing about the coronavirus that nobody seems to talk about. And I think that's why we're hoarding toilet paper. In all reality, we're not holding toilet paper. We're already down to the 1 square per use because I don't know how long our toilet paper is going to last because I didn't stock up and it is gone in my area. So here's the deal. There's a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of panicking. And when all that is percolating in the environment and around us, we feel like we have to do something. So I think people are just stocking up on toilet paper. It's something to do. It makes them feel like they're prepared in some way. But I'm going to tell you some actual action steps that are things you can do to prepare for any cold, flu, or virus that comes your way. These are great things to help boost your immune system. Why? Your immune system is what fights any invader in your body. First of all, bacteria, viruses, fungi, we got all that stuff living in us and on us all the time. It's how our bodies work. We're actually more bacteria than we are human cells. Crazy, right? So here's the thing. Certain viruses or certain bacteria can be considered bad, and when they're bad and pathogenic, they can hurt us. So what stops them? Your immune system. Your immune system that you have in your body is what keeps things working. It protects you. It's your own personal army. So I'm going to tell you the action steps that you can do to help control your immune system, or help not control it, but like give it what it needs so it can do its job and it can do its job well. That's important. We stand to see some cases here, that's for sure. We have really sick population. We have the highest chronic disease on the planet. If you're someone who has chronic disease, that doesn't mean you're doomed. It just means your body's already working really, really, really hard, and it's already got stuff that's underlying that isn't right. These things can be done by anybody because they support human health. And if you're someone with chronic disease, I implore you to look further. Keep trying to do something different to change your health because the power is really in your control. So the first thing you can do is cut sugar. Why? Well, every time you eat sugar, it affects how your white blood cells work in your body. Well, white blood cells are part of your army, of your immune system. And it can affect them for up to 6 to 8 hours afterwards. That's a big deal. So a lot of us are eating sugar as part of our meal about every 2 hours. Sugar is obviously sugar, like candy, soda, sugary coffees, bread, crackers, cakes, cookies, all that sort of stuff. So you want to watch that so your body can be on its A game. And I don't know about you, I want my body on its A game right now so it can deal with whatever comes along. Another thing that's kind of a subcategory of that is alcohol. I know, it's so hard, but guess what? It's kind of like a grown-up's juice box. That's the stuff you don't want right now. A lot of parents, I see the jokes on Facebook and Instagram and all the social channels. Oh my gosh, the kids are home for the next couple weeks. Pour me a big glass. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't do it. I know as much as you want to, don't. Save it for the celebration when this is all done, but keep your body strong right now, and that's not gonna help your body at this point in time. And remember, we want our bodies on their A game. Number 2, sleep. Sleep is so critical. So we all have felt when we get sick and the lymph nodes get really swollen, kind of painful. So think of it this way. Your lymph nodes are like your body's trash cans. You have about 600 of them in your body. And when your body and your immune system is working really hard, they get full. So think of it like a dumpster. So they fill up, right? It's your trash cans, and your body's like, I always say slingshot because I think it's less violent. So your white blood cells, they're slingshotting, and they're just going to destroy anything that comes in that your body doesn't want or need. Well, then they take those destroyed pieces of virus or bacteria or whatever, and they put it in the lymph node, and then the body has to get it out. There's different ways that you're emptying your lymph node. Movement is one, and sleep is another. A lot of times when you're sleeping is when your body can empty the trash cans. It can do the hard work that it needs to do to help keep you in tip-top shape. So we are running a huge sleep debt here in America. So now is not the time to stay up late. Go to bed early, get your sleep, really prioritize it. It's a big deal to help keep your body bursting with all the good stuff, right? Number 3, nutrients. Our bodies need nutrients to operate. Nutrients make up who you are. Bottom line, that's part of the reason why my company is called Inside Out Health. We work from the inside out. So when your body and your immune system is working hard, it needs specific nutrients. Vitamin A is super big when you're trying to work against viruses and that sort of thing. Any colds and flus, that's what I'm gonna say. Vitamin B is also really important. I actually just heard a study the other day. It was done in 2016 that 90% of Americans weren't getting enough folate, which is B9. Folate is in green veggies. Like, guys, we gotta eat that stuff. That's the stuff that's gonna give you health. Obviously, vitamin C, a lot of people know that. It's found in citrus foods. That's a really, really big one. And that is critical to keep your immune system running smoothly. It uses vitamin C. It's like it's gasoline. It needs vitamin C, so keep that going. And then vitamin D. So just remember, A, B, C, D, right? There's so many more, and they're all really important, but let's just do the high level, top level stuff right now. Vitamin D is your sunshine vitamin, super critical, and a lot of us are really low in it right now because it's been winter. So if you're not supplementing on your own, look into that. It's a really big deal to make sure be outside. Go outside right now into the fresh air and sunshine. Don't stay cooped up in your house. You can go in your backyard, your little patio. You can go on a little walk. At this point, we are able to all do that. Get outside. It is important for us to get fresh air. And vitamin D is super important for your immune system to be working and running smoothly. And the other thing I was going to mention are a couple little minerals that are great. Zinc is a big one, and same with selenium. Those are super big for your immune system to just be running smoothly. So you can find zinc in pumpkin seeds, although when you're sick, you might need it a little bit more concentrated, like a zinc lozenge or something. And selenium you can find in Brazil nuts. Awesome for you. Awesome for anyone with a thyroid. Everyone! I didn't mention where vitamin A is. One of the greatest sources of vitamin A would be cod liver oil or beef liver. I hear everyone groaning. I know we don't eat that way anymore, but guess what? How our great-great-grandparents ate is actually pretty important to how health runs. So go cook yourself up some liver tonight. I know no one's probably gonna do that, but you can check out Vital Proteins has a really great beef liver capsule if you wanna look into that. It's been properly raised. There are other sources of vitamin A, but that is a really high source, and we wanna make sure we're operating on our A game. What else? Sleep, stress. So these are like all the big S's. No sugar, sleep, nutrients, doesn't start with nutrients. And then stress. Stress is huge. And right now we are operating in a super stressful environment. The energy, you can feel it at any store. You can see it on everyone's face. People, I know you're scared. I just want to shake you and say, it's going to be okay. Take that wanting to do something and turn inward. Turn towards your family, turn towards your neighbors, and do stuff that support your body, right? Support and help make yourself as strong as you can be. These are little lifestyle changes that can have a huge impact. So really try to minimize your stress. Turn off the news. Quit checking numbers every 5 minutes because all it does is elevate your stress. Literally lay down and take deep breaths. Like, super simple stuff, but in that moment, you switch your body to the parasympathetic state, which is the relaxed state. Rest and digest, heal. That all happens in the relaxed state. It doesn't happen in the other state. So really revisit your body and get yourself calm. Read a book, meditate, listen to some music. Like, do stuff that makes you happy. If you like to jam, put on some music, have a little dance party in your house. Like, whatever, just like chill out a little bit. Your immune system really, really needs that. And so do all of us. We all need that, right? And then the last thing I just want to mention, if you are nursing your baby, now's a good time to keep nursing. There are studies saying that it's not passed through breast milk. And what I know of milk exchange is that if you're sick, your body is going to make antibodies and your baby will get those through your milk. For any cold and flu, that's what I'm basing this on. If your baby is sick, it's super wicked cool. When baby nurses, the saliva that gets on your body is detected by your immune system, and your immune system makes antibodies for what they have if it can. It does everything it can to solve their problem and then passes it on through their milk. So that's pretty wicked cool. So just remember that, take a deep breath, chill out, all the things, right? If you like this information, then you will absolutely love my online course. It's called Spark Your Health. It's a 30-day course. Each day, it's under 10 minutes a day, and it tells you what you can do to make sure that you've got the true health foundations covered, because I'm going to tell you, most of us aren't doing them, and that is how we can change things. You have control over your health. So take challenge, take control of it. And thank you for tuning in. I wish you health and happiness.